Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri. Today we're going to be changing out the light bulbs in a 2005 Subaru Legacy. You can see here we're just going to have to remove the windshield wiper reservoir on the driver's side here to give us a little bit of space on the back side. This cap here, it just spins off lefty-loosey. It'll pop off quickly. Then you'll see inside is the light bulb. There's this little metal bracket here. You see I'm kind of pushing on that little piece of wire there kind of just holds it in as a clip. You'll pull the light bulb out itself. And then we're going to unplug the old bulb and we're going to plug in the new bulb. But I will tell you the direction does matter because the outside rim of that light bulb, that little flange of metal, has a ripple in it and it seats properly on the light fixture itself. I spent quite some time kind of fumbling with this before I realized I had it in backwards. You will see that metal clip just pops on and then we're going to put the cover right back over it and then righty-tighty just that little quarter of a turn there. And then we're going to install our windshield wiper fluid reserve again with a little pop of a push-in anchor. And then for the passenger side, we're going to take off our air intake here. There's just two of those little pop screws to take out. And then we're going to do the same thing. Get to the back, lefty-loosey, about 1/8 to 1/4 of a turn. The cap will come right off. And then we'll push down that metal clip, move it to the side. The light bulb just naturally kind of falls out. And then we're going to unplug that one and we're going to get a new bulb. We're going to plug that new bulb in. Again, you might have to try 2 different orientations of how it's plugged in to get it to fit. And then we're just going to slide that back in there. And then you'll see here, I kind of push it in and get it to snap. You'll feel it kind of snap. And then use that metal little wire retainer there and hook that back on. And then finally, we're just going to put that watertight cover on the back of this here. Make sure it seats properly and then righty-tighty that little last quarter turn. And then the final step is just going to be installing the air intake scoop here. It just slides on and off on the backside towards the cabin. And then the front here, as you'll see, once you get it lined up with the holes, we're just going to take those push little cheap plastic retainers here and push those back in to hold that down. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time.